This is the worst video I've ever made. This is a horrible video that I never thought I'd make. I really hate bad stuff. I really hate bad news. I really hate being the bearer of bad news. And I haven't had much. I've been real lucky. We got robbed at E3 a couple years ago, and that sucked, but stuff is replaceable. The channel got hacked and shut down. Got it back. It's just YouTube. This one, I'm still trying to understand and figure out how I bounce back. And I don't even really know how to talk about it or how to say it. I hate that I hate that I have to tell you. I think I've delayed this video because it just makes it really official. But last week, my editor, my co-host, my best friend, and what I consider my brother in this wild and crazy existence, he passed away. Unexpectedly and suddenly and without any warning. Gabe was quite literally the best human. Anybody that met him, there's no doubt about that. The guy exuded love and generosity and kindness better than anybody. And if you've watched SwitchForce or Ghost Robo, you know that he was my best friend from the day we met. It was around the launch of Mario Kart 8 on Wii U, 9 years ago, and we talked every single day. We just had a perfect connection. We would text about TV shows, tease each other about our sports teams, support each other through the good, the bad, the really bad. I was always there for him. He was always there for me, morning, noon, night. We talked all the time. And I knew, even when my parents got divorced, I don't talk to my dad anymore. Stuff happens in life. People come and go. But I knew Gabe would be there for me no matter what. And it's unlike anything I've ever felt to lose that. I'm so sorry to so many people because he really made such a difference for so many. And I know a lot of you love the videos with him. You talked to him. You watched him. Just such a great guy. Gabe was generous to an extent that he would sacrifice himself, his well-being, what he had to make sure others were good. And he just had that heart that cares and cares and cares. And no matter what you do, no matter what you say, he's gonna be there. He's gonna be reliable. He's not gonna give up on you. He's not gonna let you down. And it's so weird to not have that. I hate death. It scares the heck out of me. And I've never really had to deal with anything like this. And it's been really weird. I don't really know how. I've gone to text him a bunch of times. I'll play something or I'll see something on Twitter and I'll be like, oh. It's awful. And of all the people on this planet, he did not deserve this. There's so much that's behind the scenes that Gabe has overcome and that he's gone through, and he came out like a freaking all-star every time. He pushed through, he overcame, he grew, and he did it with a smile on his face, and that is just remarkable. He was a remarkable person, and we had so many good moments. In fact, I don't think we had a bad moment. And so I'm trying to focus on feeling so lucky that I got so much goodness over the last 9 years, that I got PAXs and E3s, and then I got Christmases, and then I got visiting each other's families, and then I got all of our late night calls, and I got so much of that. And I'm trying to really just walk through all of that and remember all of the fun, all of the jokes, all of the good moments, those times that like we just clicked so well. I mean, he literally edited every episode of Good Morning Mario. He was on every episode of SwitchForce in the beginning, and we were so dang in sync. It's irreplaceable. Selfishly, it's horrible to know that 99.9% I will never have that again. I will never have that person that is just like you're just firing in the exact same way, right? Your thoughts and your feelings. And the best part about knowing Gabe, the best part is that with Gabe, you could be 1000% yourself. Like, think about the gift that is, right? I could be happy, sad, upset, frustrated, let down, complaining, immature, serious. You felt safe, you felt secure, and you felt loved and cared for. Gabe would just text all the time, "How's your night going? What have you been up to today?" That is such like a simple thing that I feel like nobody does. It's just a simple check-in, even if you've already talked to the person that day, because you care about their well-being so dearly. And it was such a blessing, is such a blessing to have had that for so long, to have somebody that welcomes you as you are and embraces you as you are and will be there for you and will be the same for you wherever you're at, up, down, all around. Like, it didn't change. And I don't think I fully realized that until now, that like, no matter what, he was like my rock. Like, he was that person for me no matter what. No matter what. And I know he was a person like that for many other people as well. There's not a single soul that met Gabe and didn't love the guy. I have so many stories I could tell you and so many moments that define who he was. But he was just the best. And I will miss him forever. Thinking that my eventual future kids won't know him is awful. But I know that his love and his care and his spirit will always be with me, and I will take that forward. And I know a lot of people will take that forward, and it will inspire and empower to be our very best. And I don't know how this really goes. I imagine I'll be sad about it forever. I'm sure there'll be days where it's up and down. I will probably continue to try and text him out of habit for a while, and I'll probably feel an emptiness, maybe forever. Yesterday I played Gotham Knights, and my demo ended, and it sounds so silly, but I just felt so it was just so pointless. Normally we would talk about it and we'd go over our thoughts and we compare, like all that stuff. And it just, the void, like it's just there. And I'm going to continue making videos. I'm going to keep things going. I don't want to stop. I know Gabe wouldn't want me to stop. I like being productive. I like keeping my mind busy, and I don't see any benefit in just sitting. I don't think that's helpful in any way. I know a lot of you will say like take time, and I really appreciate that. But what I want to do and what's best in this situation is just to carry forward. And the videos, they might come at different times. You might notice some inconsistencies. There will be a period where it's, maybe not perfect. And there will be a forever where I'm without my guy. It's so wild to experience finality. I don't like, it's like, for me, it's just unlike anything else. There's always one more. You can always bounce back. You can always get him again. You can always make tomorrow better. That's how I think. That's how I live. That's how I try to, practice what I preach. This one's different. And what I'd like you to take away from it, besides the beautiful soul that Gabe was and is to please be kind and loving to those that you care about, and please show them grace and gratitude, and please don't hold grudges. Please don't hold anger. Please go out of your way if you can for those that you care about and that care about you. It's something out of like movies or TV shows, but things can all be gone in a second. I guess it's cliche for a reason, right? We have what we have right now, and that's it. So, man, hug those people tight, all right? Be good to others. Help out where you can help out, and make the most of every moment. It's okay to have down days, sad days, wasted days, whatever. But do your best to be your best, to make the most, and most importantly, just love. I feel so good, if I can call it that Gabe and I were on such great terms. That Gabe was in a good place, that he was happy, that I was in a good place, that I was happy. Man, I miss the guy. I never thought that I wouldn't. I never thought I'd do this without his presence involved in some way. And maybe in a way I still don't. Maybe he's still watching the videos. But I love Gabe a lot. And I miss him a lot. And I'm, again, so sorry to have to be the one to tell all of you. But keep his family in your prayers, in your thoughts. Initially, I had a hard time even, feeling sad myself, because I just felt so sad for them. I can't imagine, that situation. But in a lot of ways, I know I want to, and Gabe would have wanted me to carry on positivity, carry on love, carry on happiness, and he would tell me, like, don't worry about me, you gotta do your thing. And I'm not ignoring it, I'm not downplaying it, but I'm gonna do my thing. And I will be the beacon of positivity and fun and light that I can be, and try to be that for you in all these videos and what I do in my, the rest of my days. and make the most of it, and just I think I just want to live from love as best I can, as long as I can. And I think if there was ever a person to look to as a model for how to try to be, how to try to treat others, how to treat those you love, how to treat those you never even met, Gabe was a pretty damn good model. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to just end it because I would probably go on for hours. I think when I get nervous or upset or sad, I just talk and talk and talk and talk. So you get it. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your care. Thank you for your kindness. And a big thanks to Gabe for being the best friend anyone could ask for, and the best partner for this silly job and all the antics that we had. I'll love him forever, and I'll miss him forever. But I know that his impact, he made his mark. Everybody he met will never forget the guy. We never will.